they don't have, we know that if they don't make enough money, they're not going, like, our people are not going to go to the doctors. They're not going to purchase their prescription. They're going to self-medicate, which means they're going to do some kind of drugs. They're going to buy cigarettes. They're going to buy food that is like comforting to them, that is not good for them. And then that leads to poor health. So if I can teach people to change their behavior through financial literacy, they can have a better health outcome, and it will lengthen the life expectancy for Black and brown people.
Yeah, and that's real, because I was having a conversation with someone and they brought up statistics, and they said one zip code is living 15 years longer than another zip code.
Yes.
I was like, what you mean a zip code? Everybody,
yes.
area. And I was like, that type of thing do play. 15 years is a long time.
Yes.
Like, just because you're in a certain zip code, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, but your zip code determines your lifespan, and how you take care of yourself, or your health care determines your lifespan.
Yeah, that's why parents be trying to get their kids out of the zip code or whatever they can do. That's what my mom does. Yeah.
Well, we don't have to get out of the zip code. You just have to learn financial literacy.
Yeah.
You just have to learn about, what can help you. Okay, so where is my, oh, there it is. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. So, Cedric, did you want to say hi to Biani?
Hey, Uncle Cedric.
Hey, Biani.
Hey, how are the plants going?
They're going good. I'm taking my avocado plant outside now.
All right, so can you see my screen? Okay, so this is, and I did look up SCORE in North Carolina. It looks like there's one in Raleigh. I don't know where you guys live, in Greensboro.
Yeah, it's about an hour, 30 minutes.
Okay, so it doesn't really have to be in your city. It just is helpful if there's one there. So SCORE is like a one-stop shop for every state that people want to open up a business, especially entrepreneurs. You can go there and they will help you from beginning to end. They'll actually give you a mentor that will work with you from the start of the business to the end of the business. So I actually went there as well when I was starting my art company. And they gave me a mentor. They gave me this template, and they gave me like homework to do. So every time I would go back to meet with them, they would let me know, like, all right, this is how far you are, blah, blah, blah. So I kept this business plan template because I really like it. So it goes from beginning to end. Like, this is your title page. This is the confidentiality agreement. Whereas if you were going to show your business plan to anybody, they can sign off and say, so you're protected if they steal any of your ideas. That's all. You can add that if you want to, you don't have to. But then it goes through the whole spill of what you will need to actually get this to an investor and get people to invest in your company. Or if you are going to apply for any other grants, this should probably go along with your grant. So they actually know what exactly your business is, why you started it, what the vision is, what the mission is, what the goals you have for your company, what products and services do you have, how much are these products and services, what is your marketing plan, did you do your strategy, did you put together a SWOT analysis, have you done research on your competitors, what do your competitors charge for these products or services, how are you going to compete against these competitors. It has all of this stuff in it. Your operational plan, that's your day-to-day activities. And then you put your operational plan together. What kind of supplies and materials do you need? How many employees do you need? All of that stuff is in here and you will put it together, okay? And then it goes over like your startup expenses, what kind of financial planning are you going to use? Like what accounting software, how are you going to keep track of your revenue and your assets and your liabilities and things like that? And then the appendices, the appendix is just like the conclusion. It just goes over everything that you've talked about in your business plan. But then you can put things in there like when you open up your nonprofit and you pay for it, and you say that this is how my nonprofit is going to be formed. I'm the founder. This is my board of directors. They will send you an articles of certification. So all of that stuff can go in your appendices, like your personal net worth statement, your bank account showing that you've opened up a business bank account. That goes into the appendices, your resume. That tells them that you're qualified to run this company. Things like you did, like the competition, that can go in your appendix as well. All kinds of stuff. So that's what I'm going to start with you. And I think that if I refer back to your video, I think that you kind of know, not even kind of, you have done good research and you know what kind of company or nonprofit you want to have. So I think you doing the executive summary just as a draft right now will work for you because you know what you want to do. But moving forward with that, before you get to the company description, when you're looking at the executive summary and when you're thinking about your company, you really have to hone in to exactly what you want to do. So this is what I seen when I was looking at your presentation. You talked about several different things and then it made your vision and your mission unclear as to what you're trying to focus on. So I wasn't sure if you were wanting to talk to young ladies about their menstruation, or were you wanting to have like a coming out party for them? Not a coming out party, but like a cotillion, or is that what you were trying to do?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to know exactly what you want. And then that is your vision for the company. So let me give you an example. The company that I have, The Art of Finance, what I am looking to do is to teach financial literacy to marginalized people so that I can change the behavior, the mindset of these people so that they can have a longer lifespan and they can begin to build generational wealth. That is my overall vision for the company. That's what I want to accomplish for my community. I want them to understand that we can get back to generational wealth. We can pass this down to our children and their children, and we can get back there with the start of financial literacy. So that's my overall vision. The vision is what you are trying to get to all the time, okay? The mission is what you are currently doing. What am I currently doing? I am gathering data. I am teaching. Hold on, I gotta look at it because what all am I doing? Providing, what? What did you say? I am going into the community, doing interactive workshops. I have, I'm participating in block parties. I'm promoting myself online. I have, classes available in my Google Classroom that are free. You can sum all of that up. And I just put like our mission at the Art of Finance is to provide accessible financial education to marginalized communities through interactive workshops, research, data, and data gathering. So that's in a nutshell what I'm doing right now. And then when you talk about the goals of your company, you have to be very specific. Have you ever heard of SMART goals? SMART?
Mm-hmm.
So all of your goals, when you're talking about your company, should be SMART goals. They should be specific. They should be able to be measured. They should be attainable. They should relate to the vision and the mission that you have for your company. And then it should have a timeline attached to it. Okay. So some of my goals for my company, and I'm going to do this in like a 5-year span. When you think about companies, they don't normally set short-term goals. Their goals are intermediate or long-term goals. So you should be thinking 5 years out, 10 years out. Okay. So 5 years out, I want to expand the workshops that I'm giving. I want to have more participant engagement, partnership development with other nonprofits, grant funding, research and data analysis, online resource development, volunteer recruitment, and impact assessment, and then community engagement and events. All of those are specific to my vision. All of those are attainable for me. And all of them can be measured, and I can give all of them a timeline so that you can look back and say, well, I didn't do this well, but I did do this well. And how can I, change that for the next time that I do it? So I think working on your executive summary and working on the company description
Okay.
it's enough. That's a lot.
Maybe can we highlight the ones I need to work on right now?
Yep. So let me see. This is the one that I have saved on my computer. So I'll send it to you again, okay?
Okay. And I'll go ahead and send you the budget sheet that I made so I can
Oh
get
yeah.
critiques on it.
That's really cool that oh, hold on, I didn't want to do that. So I will work on an overview of your business. And you already, yes, because this is good. And your goals, this is all going to match up with your vision and your mission. So just that right now for the executive summary. And then
How long does it take to make a complete business plan?
so my students, but they're lazy. It has, and they have other classes and they have jobs and they're playing sports. So it's taken a semester.
Okay. That doesn't take long.
No, I mean, it depends on how much you work on it. Like how much are you going to work on it? Do the 80-20 rule. Do you know the 80-20 rule?
What is that about?
If you do 20% of the work, you will get 80% of the results.
What?
So you work on it 20% every day, 20 minutes every day.
Okay. I like that math. 20
Or
minutes.
do 20 minutes like over the weekend. I'm just gonna say, just do these 3.
This goes to the 80-20 rule.
I'll send it to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna save this so I can send it to you again. Okay. And so do you have any questions for me?
Not well, for the budget sheet. No, I don't. I'm gonna send this to you because she's my friend, she looked at it and she said that she thinks I need to be more specific on how to use it. And I was like, okay, but
Oh,
I'm not
Do you
sure.
want me to look at it now?
Yes, please. Can I share my
Okay.
screen?
Yeah. Let me know if you have access, or do I have to give you access?
You have to give me access.
Okay, can you do it now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's some crazy pop on the screen. I don't know what that's about.
That's all right.
Okay, so this is the budget sheet.
Okay.
And so basically the person would put their paycheck right here. They get paid.
Okay.
So, and then they would do it. This is what my financial advisor taught me. And so I expanded on it. He
Mhm.
said
Oh, this
50%.
is the 50-30-20.
Yes. And so,
Ah! Oh,
mhm.
okay.
And so the total amount of their 50%, I told them to put it right here. And so I broke it down into daily rates, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. Because if you do 25% 4 times, that's 100% of your money.
Mm-hmm.
And so doing it less than 25%, it goes stretch longer, but for the days in between until the next time they get paid. So
Okay.
30 days and how much money they have, they can divide that to get a percentage that they want to use that's gonna have them with leftover money. And so the goal is for the days in between is to have at least $25 or $150 to put into the total net surplus right here. And then that would be added on to your $1,000 once it comes back into your account. So now you have 1,360 and your 5% goes up. So now instead of being $10, that's you can spend $13 because it's a little bit more on your daily it's a little bit more in your account. So it's the same concept for your fund money, which is 30, and then the savings is 20%. And um yeah, my thing is just explaining it on the sheet because I put the percentages, then they get lost and they're like, okay, what is the out? And then the days in between, and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with the 50-30-20.
Yeah.
Because they get confused. So, oh, that's the other class. I was like, I know I teach another class, personal finance. So in my personal finance class, I do give them there's millions of different types of budgets that you can use. But the three that I go over is the zero-based budget, the cash envelope system, and the 50-30-20. And my students either select, they have to tell me which one they like best after they do all of them. They like either the cash-based envelope system, or they like the zero-based budget because you don't have to think about it as much as you do with the 50-30-20. Now there are like, you put this spreadsheet together, which is really good. This would be for somebody that likes to work in Excel, or they like to work in Google Sheets, and they understand how to break up their money. 50% for your bills, 30% for your fund, and then 20% should go into your savings. But most people don't understand that because it's too much math for them.
Okay, too much math.
Yeah.
That hurts. But okay.
It's just true.
Right.
It's true. So I would, wait, what is it that you're asking me?
How can I make it more simple for people to understand?
I would take it the daily out.
Okay, take it out.
Yeah, because it's too many percents for them to think about.
Okay.
And if this it's because I only have the free Zoom, so I said it's gonna end in 10 minutes. If
Mhm.
we still need to talk, I'll just call you. I'll just set up another one.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it though. You saw the Be Self-Love PowerPoint, and I added a little bit to that, as in long-term goals, midterm goals.
Mhm.
Eventually, I want to be on a $1 million grant.
Mhm.
So I don't know if they make those, but that's what I want to do. It's been a long day for me. I was hosting the Cultural Expo, an
Oh,
event that they had at my school, and it was a success. Everybody had a good time.
oh, good.
Yeah. I don't know how I clear this thing. Okay, we back. So yeah, I'm gonna take a good nap after this.
Yeah, take a good nap. See, you already have goals. You just need to put them in there. I think really you just need to state like what exactly do you want to do for your business and just focus on one thing for right now. Like what is when you start talking about I think you were videotaping yourself, or was it a recording? You were saying like how you felt when you were little and you were coming into womanhood. That's what people want to hear. That's what you need to say. Not that you and your friend getting together and doing was it recycling?
Grant, yeah, grant writing
Yeah,
for.
not that that doesn't matter, but when you are looking at investors and you're looking at consumers coming into your company and wanting to work with you, they want to know the why behind why Biani started this company. And the why is because you said it's just in the wrong spot. So you need to just move it to what the vision is and what the mission is and start putting your goals in order for that 5-year, that 10-year plan. If one of your goals is to get $1 million grant, that's not a bad goal. That's a good goal. I'm trying to get a grant so that I can get, I wasn't even thinking that high. I was just thinking 100,000. But maybe I should think bigger.
Yeah, give them that $1 million, multi-million dollar.
Yeah, $1 million.
Because Goodwill,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Goodwill
need
is
to
a
think of
multi-million dollar nonprofit, and there's only
yes,
five founders, and all the white men getting the. You know what? I'm not getting
yes.
into politics, but
No,
yes.
I completely agree with you. So yeah. Well, in the hold on, the why is actually going to come to when you get that marketing. When we get to the marketing thing, so you can play on that a little bit more. Why don't you play on your name? Your name is like Biani, and it's like Biani, be self, be love, beyond. Like something is clicking with me with that.
Be Yanni and be self-love. How are we
Be
gonna put it
honest, be
in?
love, be self. I don't know. It's something with that, but we have time to get
Yeah, if
it
it comes to
together.
you, let me know so I can put it in the thing.
Say it again.
I said, if it comes to you, let me know so I can put it in the
Oh
power.
yeah, yeah. It's usually like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. That's fine.
So, all right. So you have I'm gonna send over your homework, and then do you want to do this like once a month, every 2 weeks?
We can do it once a month because I have another meeting coming up, and I'm just gathering all the details because I was just inspired, and now I'm just doing as much as I can while I'm still got
Okay.
the energy.
No, that's good. All right. So what's today? The 17th. I'll see if May 17th works for us, but we'll do sometime in the teens in May.
All right. Sounds
Okay,
good.
sounds good. All
Thank
right.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you soon. All
Bye.
right, bye-bye.